Hey guys, I am burning up. It's hot outside. We've been busy this morning, and yesterday, as you can see, we're really busy all day with the carrots. Today it's going to be something different. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing with our apples. We got a real strong wind came through yesterday, so it finished breaking the tree. The one limb, the rest of it's holding, and so we're going to do something with the apples. I'm fixing to try and make some apple jelly from green apples. I've read up on it. Pectin. You know, I knew I could use it for pectin anyway. So the green apples are good to go. I'm just going to be cutting the cores out. I don't want to leave the seeds in because of the cyanide in them. And so we'll just cut those out. We're going to be using the juicer, the juicer steamer. This thing's awesome, guys. You're going to love it. And we're going to make apple jelly. Here are the apples that we took off the limb. I don't know how many they are, but it's probably at least 50, maybe 75 of them. Some of them you can see are really, really small. Some of them golf ball size. Now our apples don't get but about maybe twice this big, so they don't get real big anyway. This is not a tree that produces giant apples anyway. So we're fixing to start cutting and taking the seeds out, and we're going to put them in our juicer steamer. Once you see the juicer steamer in action, you're going to want to just throw these jelly bags away. Believe me, it's a mess when you have to use the jelly bags and you have to squeeze everything out and all that. But this juicer steamer, it is awesome. The base of the juicer steamer is for your water. It's all stainless except for the lid, which is glass. There's a mark there that you fill the pot with water to, and then you add the second pot. The second pot fits on here, and there is a groove for there's a groove there for that to fit into. That's your tube to let out the juice. The inside of this pot looks like a bundt cake pan. The water from underneath comes up and it goes into the next pot, and then it falls back down into this pot. This pot keeps it, and then you use this tube. It's got it clamped off just like you would an IV tube or something like that, and when you mash these, it releases the juice. It lets the juice flow. So you can put it into whatever container if it starts filling up too much, but while it's going, we just hang it up there. The third pot, all stainless, but it has holes in the bottom and all around the bottom sides, and you line it up, all three, and then you add the lid. The lid is a glass lid that you can see through, and it has a steam release hole in it so that it doesn't build up pressure, and it goes on top. Now your berries or fruits or whatever you're steaming goes in this pot. The water comes from the bottom, steams into this pot where your fruits, berries, you can do chicken, you can do anything in this pot, but it comes through to this pot and then falls back into the middle pot. Once you use this juicer steamer, you guys, you're going to throw away the jelly bags, I promise you. Okay, this is about 10 minutes into cooking. You can see the steam starting to come up on the apples, and let's see if there is any juice at all in the center pot. Yes, there's already juice in the center pot. Okay, this is just mush now. There's no juice in this whatsoever. All the apples, the cranberries, it's just a wet mush. You can use this for other things. We're going to set it aside for right now because all we want is the juice. And let's hope we've got 5 cups. If not, we're going to add a little bit of water because this is probably pretty stout because of the green apples. So we're not pouring all of it because it was a little over the 5 cups. And add 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. 4 cups of sugar. I water bathed 3 of the jelly jars with the apple cranberry jelly in it, and it did not gel. 1 jar, the 4th jar, I put in the refrigerator and tested after an hour or 2, and it tastes wonderful, but it's going to be a fabulous syrup. It's not going to gel, so the green apples as pectin does not work for me. I should have probably cooked it a little longer, something like that, but it said 220. Got it to that. It was trying to gel, but I have a wonderful syrup. So when you get unripe apples, turn them into syrups or jellies. Thank you from Deep South Homestead.